So before I get started showing you the whole different variation, every single spinel, and start spinning it. Hello and welcome back everybody to another great video review from the Geek Tech Show. Make sure you turn on your video notifications right down below. There is going to be something that looks exactly like this, which is the bell sign. If you turn this on, you never miss another single great video from the show. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this show. So what we're doing today is we're checking out the ForeverSpin collection, including my own personal collection as well. And this is a brand new spinning top that they created with a mirror-like finish. Beautiful, handmade. Those are great toys, by the way, ages toys, and it doesn't matter how old you are, from 80, 90, 100 years old, or even 12 or 10. This is a great toy, but this is not for kids. This is really an adult toy that you can actually use, and you can spin this right here. Now, what we are going to be doing is also reviewing the made in China cheap version of this as well, and compare this hoops to the actual real deal, by the way. So this is the good thing. You want to get the original one, and in this show I'll tell you why this is worth every cent. Now the next thing we're going to be also doing is checking out my entire collection and spinning every single one of those as well, so you can see how well they actually spin, and comparing this to the cheap made in China version. Let's get started right now reviewing those awesome things and seeing which is the best one for you to get for your collection. This is a cheap made in China version, in case you want to save some money and not actually go ahead and buy the real thing. This one here. So it comes in this box, which is a really cheap box, and it says right here, right out, your mind is the scene of the crime. And this is not really worth it, in my opinion. There was actually a lot of differences between the two, and specifically in terms of quality wise, they are not the same. You can see right here, this is very, very thin right there, and this is much thicker. And the same thing at the top as well. So the top itself also has the same exact thing right here. So this one is much thicker, this one is much thinner, and over here as well. They also feel super cheap as well. So if you do a different kind of test here, and you put this on here, you'll be able to see that this one is a lot smaller than this one. This one is much more thicker. Same thing right here as well. You can tell the difference. You can also tell the metal quality between them. So now the next thing for us to do is to do a spinning test between them. So this is the cheap made in China one, and you do pay for what you get. In fact, it spins terrible. That's how it spins. On the other hand, this spins much better. There we go. That's how it's supposed to spin. This is the black one. Now when you take the made in China one, no matter what I do, it doesn't spin. It's just made to look like the same, but it doesn't spin well. Now let's spin it on a different surface. Let's make it fair comparison. Over here it does spin. Not so good, but it actually does spin. Now this is how it's supposed to spin, an actual spinning top. It's supposed to move when it spins because of the vibration and everything else, and this one just spins in one location. So I would say most of the time it spins like this, but if you get it just right, it would spin like I did right before. Now if you get it wrong, none of them are actually going to spin at all. So let's go ahead and show you all the different variations of the tops. So the first one is this. This is the mystery top, which is the black edition. The next one is this one right here. This one is the titanium. That's the sound it makes when it spins. After that, I have the Zinacora black version. I love this sound. I like how sophisticated it actually sounds when it is spinning. Now, another mystery top I have is the orange one. That just flew right out of it. And because it's aluminium, they don't spin as well. Here we go. We got this one down. Now, that's not how you're supposed to make them spin, but I wanted to show you the different tops and how they work like in the spin. This is the purple one, also made out of aluminium. Looks like all the special edition ones are made out of the same material. And here this one is spinning. It looks really beautiful, by the way. If you can get this special edition or this one, they're just beautiful additions to your collection. In my opinion, those are some of the best looking tops there is. Now, one of my real favorites is this one right here, the Damascus Steel. Actually, if I was gonna say which one is my most favorite in terms of looks and spins, I think this is one of the top ones that I like the most, especially because of the two-tone metal that it comes with. The next one is bronze, and it's not one of the best spinners out there. In fact, it's probably one of the worst ones because it's so heavy, and it just flew out of here. Now, to be fair, this is a little bit tinted in terms of, not tinted, it's a little bit on the side because this table is not even, so everything is off balance just a little bit. This is why it's having a lot of trouble spinning, but here we go. I got it to spin. You can see it right there. The next one is going to be the gold edition. And in terms of looks, the orange and the gold, they look very similar. But I like how it feels. The gold, it's much more thicker and heavier as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look a little closer to the special edition things that you're getting. So this one has ForeverSpin right here, written with the signature and everything else. And this one, this is really cool, by the way. I like the way this looks right here with the signature as well and the metallic thing right here. So really nice looking, also very great looking gift right here, and I do like it. So in terms of all the spinning tops, this is not even a top, but it looks great for your collection. So when you're getting those things, you gotta find a favorite one and keep it, and that's a good one. The bronze one of my favorites, one of the first ones I ever got. And you get addicted to those. Those are just cool. In my opinion, this is something that you will give and maybe give to your next generation too, because it is an endless story. This has been for, I think, over 1,000 years that people have actually got those toys, and they have been playing with them all along since ancient times. So this is the orange cone, and this is the ForeverSpin orange version of it. And when you're getting it, you're going to be getting a lot of extra stuff that is included with your purchase. So I actually bought this right here, but first, before we go ahead and review this and my entire collection, I want to show you what you'll be getting when you purchase this yourself. There's a lot of freebies, goodies that you get, and this is going to be the first thing. It's going to be 2 sets of stickers. Usually you're going to be getting 2 of them. Next, it's going to be an actual gift card that's going to be included. In the gift card, you scratch it off, you see it goes from $5 to $100. Usually it's going to be on the cheap end of this, but I get sometimes a hefty, very nice discount of $25 off a future purchase. So save this and wait until they have a buy one, get one special edition one. That's the best way for you to use those. Next, you'll be getting the following. You'll get a lot of different letters here, and bigger isn't always better. Right here, how to spin your top. Next, we have a letter from the CEO of this company and signed by him. Interestingly enough, it looks like an actual signature. I'm not sure. It does look like an actual signature, which is interesting. It looks like a scribble to me. And then you get this, which is the entire museum. Keep in mind, this used to be a Kickstarter thing, and they raised enough money to do this. So this is authentic and made in Canada, not made in China. So this is a very high quality, and those are toys for adults, for collectors, not for kids. And then of course you're going to be getting this. The biggest bag is going to look like this. Huge mega size bag, and this is mega compared to the small spinner over here, that you can use this for anything you want. Then you're getting a smaller bag, and then you're getting a miniature bag. Miniature bag is to keep this one safe. The mini bag is actually for this, and usually you'll get that when you're buying something like this. But interesting enough, I have another one right here, and you'll be getting this. This is very interesting. You can actually use this to wipe out glasses or other camera equipment and stuff like that with this as well. But it's really to wipe this out or wipe this out from any smidgets. So that's kind of cool too. Now, when you're buying it, you also get something like this. Inside of it, it's going to be the following. So you're going to have instructions right here, warning. You get that. And it's going to say what kind of top is included, and that comes all together inside of here. And the top does come out, and this is just me putting it all together, making it really hard to get it out. But you know you're getting the real deal when you see this right here. You see the actual authentic code, the serial number, made in Canada, and more information right here as well. And of course, it's going to say what kind of top that we have here. And that is actually welcome to our family, over 140 different countries, a network of collectors. This is really a collectible item. And I do mean it, because some of those things just go up in price. So if you get a very limited version or edition, such as this one right here, this one is going to go up in price as well. And I'm going to actually put this one up for sale just to see how much extra money can I get with that one. So this is the orange spinning top here. Now when you buy this, you're getting interesting things here. So we have this spinning top, and I did go cheap initially, not get this spinning top, but this is essential. It really is essential for you if you are a collector of it. Talking about collectors and everything else, I missed one more thing, and I did get this one right here, which is the following. It's a very nice thing that I got as thank you for my order, because I do make a lot of orders from this company, and they did send me this as a very cool extra gift for me to have. This is actually some kind of a lock that I can use, and it's not really an expensive lock, but it does keep things safe for within a reason. So if somebody wants to steal your stuff, yeah, that's not gonna work. They can get it out, but it's not that simple to get this out. So it is like something that will keep things safe for a minute or two until somebody figures out how to really open this up, if they can. Maybe you can't even open it. That's even a better one. You actually are getting something, you're putting it right down, and you're just making it a little bit small, something like that. I'm not sure exactly what is the purpose of this thing, but it is cool. Now let's go ahead and review the spinning tops. So I have an entire extensive collection of them, and you have to have one of those to work it out. Now, is it essential? Not really. You can do this right here and works just fine. But to get the most out of your spinning top and to make the cool sound, this will actually do it. So the way you're supposed to be spinning it, when you spin it out, you want to make sure it stays on here. And that is the whole thing when you're playing with it. It's not supposed to come out, and it's supposed to stay right on this spinning thing. Now, I do have a whole entire extensive collection of different kinds of spinning tops. And here we have a few of them here. In fact, this is my entire collection, by the way. So this is the black version. And black on black. Let's see how this one spins. Each of them spins different. Like this one is super fast. You can see that it just flew right out of it. Here we go. I spinned it better. And now it's spinning on here. And it makes this sound. And that's the cool thing about this. This is why you should be getting the black top. It makes the sound. This sound doesn't actually happen when it spins on a normal surface. Now I also have this one, which is special edition purple version, right here, and titanium. Every single one that spins, they make a different sound. That's the cool thing about this. Here is a different titanium special top right there. So this was a special edition black mystery version. This is the zinkium black. Not the best spinner, by the way. Some of them spin better than others, and you have to find, this is actually one of the coolest ones I have, the Damascus steel one. You can hear how awesome this sounds when this spins. This is actually one of the best things that can spin here because it makes the coolest noise. And it's still spinning, by the way. That's actually one of the best spinners I see here so far. Now, next one is this, the bronze one. This is one of my favorite looking ones, by the way. It's really cool, but it doesn't spin that well. It really doesn't. Some of them spin better than others, you can see right here. This is the 24 karat gold version. Compared to the bronze, it spins a little bit better. It is a little bit heavy too. And it is gold. It is gold covered. It's not the whole thing is gold. If this was an entire chunk of gold, I think this thing would be a lot more exponentially expensive. I'm talking about maybe $200 versus 40 bucks for this one. In fact, this one, zinkium black, is more expensive than gold one. It actually spins pretty well too. Titanium. Whoa. Here we go. Let's spin on here. Compared to the purple here. And, you know, after a while, some of those I don't like anymore. And the great thing about them is that if you don't like one of them, you can just go ahead and post it up for sale. So this is very incredible, and I do like it, and I do enjoy specifically this right here. And you can see that why I like this so much. I like this because it makes this sound. You have this sound here. Whoa. This will make a lot of sound right now. But as it spins on a white surface, it doesn't make any noise. But if it spins on this, each one of those makes a distinct, interesting noise as well. So this is something that I do enjoy. Every time you spin a different one, it makes a different sound. And also you want to try to master it so you can spin it. And the best thing about this is try to spin it right here in the middle. So you have to learn how to actually do it. This one just flew out of there. And I think the titanium one spins much better. So let me know which one you think spins the best, which one you should actually be purchasing next, and what you think of what I should be actually purchasing next for my entire collection in the comments right down below. Put another one up here too. This one is not spinning well at all. So this one is really perfect. I think they perfected. Whoa! I think this one was perfected in the way it actually spins. You can see that one though. There we go. Thank you so much for watching this channel. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and if you did, make sure you go ahead, subscribe to it, and see you in the next edition of the Geek Tech Show. Ooh, this is fun. This is great, by the way. Now the whole problem is which one goes well.